tell newsmen what the visit was about, and we're still yet to hear what the visit was about, even though some people have made certain postulations and certain theories and all of that. However, today, on Nation's newspaper, there was this very big publication. I wish I could show it to you because I'm staring at it right now. And in that publication, there was a public letter from the Martin Amewule-led assembly, led legislators. And, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. Nigeria Info is not a court of law. And so I cannot give judgment to whether Martin Amewule and the 25 or 26 or 27, the number continues to fluctuate, if they are legitimate members or not. And I also cannot say the other 3 members are also not lawmakers as well. So I'm just going to go with the Martin Amewule-led assembly. So permit me to do that. Now, they wrote a public letter asking the governor to do certain things. And according to them, these things are his responsibilities as a governor of Rivers State. One of the things they asked the governor to do is to resubmit the budget to the Martin Amewule-led assembly. Interesting, right? Yeah, interesting. They've asked him to resubmit the budget to the Martin Amewule-led assembly. They also said he should submit the midterm, is it the 2024 midterm expenditure plan to the Martin Amewule-led assembly before they go for recess. And there's something else they mentioned, I cannot remember now. I'm talking from the top of my head, so maybe I should go back to. Okay, this is it. Okay, so on the Nation newspaper, it reads, House resolution at the 90th legislative sitting of the Rivers State House of Assembly held on Tuesday, 9th January 2024. The House resolved as follows: to notify Your Excellency that you are yet to present the medium-term expenditure framework, which is a precursor to the presentation of the 2024 appropriation bill. 2, that Your Excellency is further informed that the 2024 appropriation bill is also yet to be laid before the House. And 3, that the House urges Your Excellency to act promptly by fulfilling the above constitutional responsibilities soonest before the House proceeds on recess. Your Excellency is invited to act promptly for necessary action. Signed, Right Honorable Martin Chike Amewule, DSSRA Speaker. So yeah, that's what I've seen. And the conversation continues. Why am I laughing? Some of you said you're already tired of the developments to the political drama in Rivers State. However, we cannot dodge it. We cannot avoid it. We will have to talk about it. So what are you thinking concerning this? I know some of you said, oh no, the governor should not resubmit the budget. Oh no, what is Martin Amewule-led assembly doing? Why would they ask him to resubmit the budget? What kind of, you've used several words to describe what kind of. However, once again, the governor visited the villa yesterday. So what could be at play? Like I said during the big story segment, you cannot avoid the conversation because the politics gives birth to policies of government which then affects the economy or the economics. And the economics affects you and I directly, and like we just spoke about not too long ago, it affects our mental health, our mental state. Some of you can't sleep at night right now. Some of you are very anxious. Some of you are palpitating. Some of you are, suffering from one mental disease or the other, and it has nothing to do with roaming the streets now. Some of you are hypertensive as a result of the problems. I'm not wishing you bad. I'm just, really not what, some of the things I read on WhatsApp. And so it's behoves on you and I to have a conversation for development on this very issue. where we look at the politics being played right now. And like I mentioned yesterday, body language, the attitude of the parties involved, the political actors and how they are playing the politics, the boldness to have written a letter on the page of a national daily for everybody to see, despite the outcry, or should I say the debate about legitimacy of the defection or not. It begs the question, what is the politics behind this? It begs that question. What is happening that we've not been able to see? Could it be that the argument from the lawyers who have argued in time past that once you defect, the Constitution says that you have lost your seats? The now famous section, is it 109, the G segment of that section? Could it be a case that the lawyers have interpreted it wrongly? Could it be the agreement signed in Abuja last month by the governor, the former governor, and some other people? Could that be the reason why there is that boldness? Could it be that, they have looked at all the possibilities, they're gearing up for an election? If you say we are illegitimate lawmakers, we will still win and we'll come back and we'll continue the fight. Could that be the reason for the boldness? I mean, a lot of theories in my head. But I like to get your thoughts, and I like to, I like for us to the root of these very issues. I like for us to, find out what is the true situation of things. Because in reality, from the get-go, we the people have not been carried along. I would tell you the truth. What we have reacted to are the fight in the open, but the root causes of the fight in the open, in public glare, we don't know what the root causes are. And so it begs the question yet again. It's time for us to do some deep thinking, some critical thinking, and ask ourselves the question, what really is behind this politics? What really is happening in Rivers State? And I don't know, I'd like to get your thoughts when we come back from commercial break. To stay tuned. All right, the phone line is officially open. In about 3 minutes, we'll go for another break and bring you the headline news. So you want to stay tuned as well, or should I just read the messages first before I go to the phone lines? So the transitioning will not be haphazard, so to say. It says, good evening. What Right Honourable Martin did is the right thing. The governor will not be able to deny that he was not duly informed. For the visit of the governor and president, I think it is connected to the crisis in River State and the Supreme Court case, Comrade Elu Miracle from Rupoko. Remember, you can send yours too. All you have to do is just send that message to the WhatsApp number 0809 0306 again. 0809 0306 Chibike Okabie from Urabali, Rebisi. Governor Siminalayi Fubara should do the needful concerning the agreement signed and move River State forward. Okay, looks like people contributing today are, pro implementing the agreement. Well, I know. Man of the people, good evening. Amewule and the 24 other lawmakers are in court barring INEC from declaring their seats vacant. So by law, they're still lawmakers. If I'm wrong, a lawyer should correct me. They're still lawmakers until the court rules on the matter. Day from Port. You do have a point, actually. They have an interim order stopping INEC from declaring their seats vacant. But some lawyers have argued that they went to court after their seats were declared vacant. So, like I said, maybe the boldness, the temerity is from the fact that maybe the arguments of the lawyers are not in tandem with the true situation of things. I do not know. I'm not a lawyer. I can't really say. I'm just asking questions. Maybe lawyers who are listening can jump in on the conversation and tell me what they think. But this one says the only thing behind this shenanigan or these shenanigans of the assembly members is Wike. Who are you to give Wike orders when he was the governor? Do you have the lever? Wike has made the governor, Siminalayi Fubara, look very vulnerable before his people. They no longer respect the governor. It is well, or Lady V. Lady V, if that is your school of thought, that these lawmakers and other political elites in the state are not respectful, they're not respecting the governor, the question in my head is, how can we make them respect? Because it's not about the personality now. It's about the seats, the office of the governor of River State. That's what it's about. It's not about who is on the seats. Yes, as human beings, we should relate with other human beings respectfully, I suppose. But however, we should always remember that when we talk on the show, we talk for the institutions to be stronger, not necessarily individuals. All right, it's the bottom of the hour, and I have to bring you headline news to stay tuned.
To hard facts.
All right, so new messages have poured in, very funny messages, I should say, because they're now arguing about whether they are long or not, or not. Let's read this one. Fubara is in a dilemma, presenting the budget again with the not recognizing the court order that temporarily made Edison Speaker while it lasted, with all the consequences it entails, like ignoring the Constitution. Not submitting the budget would also be seen as not abiding by the Abuja Agreement. Trap for Fubara everywhere. Recognizing the affected Wike's lawmakers is Fubara's doing. Nothing good comes from entangling with against that word. Well, all right, DK, thank you very much. And let's go to the phone lines now. The numbers 817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007. Any of these numbers, call me with, and I will take your calls right now. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Jane.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome. What's your name? Muriel from Orika, the Okrika woman. Welcome. What's on your mind? Share with me, please.
Yeah, I just hope the governor did not to beat the president for all of us, and especially keeping him in my language, my own language, especially. And I just hope whatever the president compels him or discuss him again, he should just report grievous people to the president and himself.
Okay.
He should just tell, I believe he told the president that he wanted to implement it, but Rivers people refused, Let him just report us to the president and remove himself. So that the president will come and plug all of us.
But if the people, Muriel, can you hear me?
Absolutely, I can.
If the people wanted to pass a message to the president, should it be through the lawmakers who are their representatives, the ones who have not written a public letter that he should implement resubmission of the budget?
Look, you're talking about budget now, resubmission of it. I don't think the lawmakers even say it's just the court. It's the court that everybody looks up to. So the lawmakers cannot, because they are lawmakers, contravene the law or go against it. It's the law that should be upheld, not what the lawmakers feel or what they want to do. Honestly, Canada, that should be the case. All
right, thank you very much, Muriel.
Right.
Muriel, thank you for your time. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
I greet you, Canada.
I greet you right back.
This is Engineer Lumba. I'm calling from Atlanta.
All right, Lumba, welcome.
I think could be. The only thing I saw in this city is simply because people do not have regard to the rule of law.
Okay.
And these people are the ones that is supposed to uphold the law. They don't have any regard to the rule of law. Because the constitution of Nigeria, as long as I can see, this constitution is plain. It has any law made in Nigeria. That any agreement or any law made in Nigeria that go against this constitution, that constitution should have been. Tinubu is not the only constitution. The constitution was before Tinubu. And the constitution is the one that makes him president. So if by any means, these people look at this record as giving ruling in this, and they go against this thing, when in public, they should start seizing and release to see us. Because there's that's what that thing is. That thing that happens. Because some give these people power to contribute naira. They have collected it. Well, the 10 billion. They have converted to give us 10 billion. And the constitution said that you leave there. Have you heard any of them that with disregard? The constitution was not a thing. Look at what they are putting for government now. If they not say they would disregard that thing, should let the whole people go. Because there's no law. Submission. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much, Lumba. Welcome. What's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Where are you calling in from? You are?
Chief Origi from
Origi, welcome. Origi, welcome. Chief Origi, welcome.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing better.
Kind of politics is not like the game of football.
Oh, okay. Tell me about it.
Football is a good one, but politics is worst game. There is truth in politics. People must say politics is a worst game. Anyway, you manage to manipulate when you are okay. Anyway, you win your opponent, it's no problem. So these people forget about what they are fighting. They are not even fighting. I don't see any fight there. Governor never told us that there's a problem between him and anybody. He has never contended with what they are doing one day. So all this argument, let's argue for money. This one is no problem. Because the government is carrying on the state as a one. Nobody has stopped him from anything. So please let us forget about disturbing ourselves every day.
So we shouldn't talk about it again, Chief Origi. Is that what you're saying?
What are we talking?
Oh, okay.
All that what has he heard? It has yet no good. We are not discussing ourselves. And at the end of the day, they want is what will happen. It's not correct.
All right.
Yes, Abuja come by. Do we stop him? Has him told anybody why he wants Abuja? He did not. This is how we've been disturbing ourselves. We and Nigeria are fighting. We should they fight.
All right, thank you very much, Chivariji. You do have a point there. Hello, welcome on the show.
Kalada, good afternoon. Good evening.
All of you, welcome. What's on your mind?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. What is on your mind? What's your name, first of all?
This is from Clinton.
All right, Clinton, welcome.
Thank you. You've seen what the book can go to. And that they're not publishing. The question that the government is receiving something that is into law. And I keep on saying that the constitution of Nigeria is above any individual, and the constitution is supreme. So that's what make us want. And okay, let's say the resolution of the government have been paying their money to them. But that particular appropriation act have been passed into law. They should just let go of one and continue their activity. If already if they decide to have the constitution. That's what I think.
All right, thank you. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Greetings to you. Why are you so excited? Okay, from Muniga, welcome.
Thank you. There are certain things I'm hearing that is making me, in the last one, the way I'm laughing. Represent that appropriation bill, or it become a budget that starts, then the governor will sign. It is appropriate. It should go to the judgment today. I think one of the justices arguing was one of these labor costs. If you are talking about constitution, Canada, do you know that even professors of the law, a situation where somebody lies before the law that 26 House of Assembly voted him a speaker of Liberty Assembly. Up to this moment, you've not shown any evidence that it was this and Canada that made up the 26 that voted you. I'm not even talking about running to the court now. That was what he said when he suspended him to the person. And the 25 that we saw them did it in that court of. But they went to the government and cried to the governor, and later came out from that meeting and announced himself. And the governor recognized him immediately as a speaker. That's where this whole thing started. And he ran to court, and the judge who is aware.
No, gifts. Now, I understand that argument. I mean, we had all of those conversations because we followed it bumper to bumper, the political drama in River State. However, when the lawyers began to sing the tune of Edison Speaker was when the defection happened. So whether Edison was Speaker or not before the defection happened is not necessarily the focus. The focus is after the defection, and that's been the conversation ever since. So maybe you want to look at it from that angle.
Canada, you are none of the people not allow any lawyer, not even the people in the association like this. You will not allow any.
No. Let's forget about the lawyers now. Let's focus on what I just asked you.
Yes, that is the foundation. That is the lawyers. You can't put nothing on anything and to stand at the end of the day. So you should send out the appropriation back out.
But you still you somewhat dodged the question I asked you. I agree with you. Wait now. I agree with you that we have not seen any evidence that 26 lawmakers voted Edison as speaker. Yeah, granted. I even argued it at the time. But when the defection happened, did they lose their seats or not? That's been the argument. And even if you say, the other 4 were suspended, 26 people are said to have willingly resigned. The other 4 people, suspended or not, they're still lawmakers, will take over the proceedings of the court, according to the lawyers, right? So that's the angle I'm looking at it from. And then okay. Oh.
Never join them to do that.
All right.
Just wait on the 27th of this month. The judgment is coming.
Okay.
Keep it clear. Okay. You will hear that judgment, then you will understand the language that exist. I'm not one of them that will write to. Just wait on the 22nd.
All right then. All right then. All right. Okay. Okay. So you should resolve the budget then. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's really becoming heated in this conversation. Good day. Remember you mentioned, was it the 3 o'clock hour, the 15th of January is not the judgment day, it's actually the hearing day, and I think I saw a report like that. I will investigate further. However, if it is indeed the judgment day, that means this drama is not ending anytime soon. Anyways, I'm going back to the phone lines. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, Kalada, my name is Pius. I'm calling from
All right, all the way from Unigual. Welcome, Pius. What's on your mind?
See, this drama happening in this state. I follow your program, even like that from one. I follow this program always. Please, I respect the opinion of gifts and nothing.
Now, Pius, let's go to that. Everybody's entitled to their opinions.
Okay.
So can we hear your opinion?
I am a job man. The job means, see, it's not everything we follow law. We are in this country. That's why sometimes somebody will be asking, do you know the government you have? See, this man, wicked.
So Pius, if I understand you very well, you're saying in some cases we should disobey the Constitution.
Yeah, that is how we live from right time to today.
So Pius, if something is happening to you and people want to help you, but then we are being asked to disobey the Constitution and cannot help you, how would you feel?
I would feel bad.
So why do you then advise people?
Some let us settle this thing politically. There are cases that are important. They still bring back these cases to the house to settle. Why people are being drum of war? You must say things like, please, today if you want to grow above this level you are, please just calm down. Don't follow people saying this and that. Tell your master, do this.
So you should resubmit the budget.
Why are we like this?
Okay.
Why are we like this?
Okay.
This is in the north now. They always follow their leader. They want to follow their leader. They decline even in Yoruba. Why do we always
okay? All right.
Our leader.
All right then.
Why people are
Thank you very much, Pius.
Why not set this issue? Okay, let me just come to the assembly. Let's do everything. Some people now feel that if now they present that budget now the lawmakers will not fight every time government.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pius.
Why are people like this?
Pius, I've got to let you go there. Let's read some messages. I've got tons of them. I've got tons of messages here on WhatsApp. Let's start with this one. The government has no prizes too big for peace, right? Well, let me ask, is illegality enough price to pay? Good question there. And the last caller said, sometimes you should let illegality be. I did say it too. That's what the last caller said. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, because I'm saying no to that. Observed with dismay or dismay the uncultured attitude of the media, especially the radio stations, with Nigerian inclusive in mentioning and referring to Honorable Martin Amole as speaker, his followers as lawmakers. Part of it is referring to these bunch of defeatees as faction in House of Assembly lawmakers. Even when you read in your, I don't get that part. Even are you trying to say even when you read our in-house bulletin, is that what you're referring to? But then you went ahead to say they had defected and their seats are declared vacant. Know that you have joined the crusade of those misinforming and misleading the unsuspecting general public. This should stop forthwith. Jarong, I'm sorry. I think I explained this not too long ago. That permits me, for the sake of the fact that I'm so, for the sake of that, we would call, Martin Ameule led assembly, and we would refer to the other three as legislators as well. So I don't know. Let's see. This one says, good evening. There are no more lawmakers and they have no right to report to the governor. They are even in the assembly quarters because the Supreme Court judgment does not come. After Monday, you will not see them again. I hear that Monday is not even necessarily judgment day. It's I need to get my facts on that really. But this one says, hello Canada. The Martin Ameule-led defected former lawmakers are acting illegally. The governor should not apply because the law does not know them as lawmakers. BAB. All right, if you say so, BAB. This one says, good evening, Mr. Kalada Kuru. Governor Fubara visits President Bola Tinubu behind closed doors. Sitting Aso Rock does not mean Governor Fubara needs cover from President Bola Tinubu. Wise believes that Supreme Court will uphold the appeal court judgment in favor of Fubara. Martin-led lawmakers writing to the governor to resubmit 2024 budget. This is irrelevant because the 2024 budget has been passed and signed into law. On Clinton West is arguing on WhatsApp. This one says Rivers State has just one assembly, and that's the one initially led by Right Honorable Edison. Oh my goodness, what do people? Okay, Ameule and his group should go to court to determine the status of their seats. The truth is that their seats were declared vacant, and that is a completed act with legal consequences. Whatever agreement government signed is inconsequential given the provisions of sections 1 and 6 of the 1999 Constitution. If the President, Tinubu, does not want this country to be governed by constitutional democracy, let it be clear for all of... Okay, you say for all, okay? Owanimi Dame Esquire. Alright, this one says, good evening, Canada. The lawyers and other political analysts should know that as of today, there are over 4 court orders for and against the Ameule-led assembly, all from the Court of Coordinate Jurisdiction. Look at it this way. If Senator Yari, who contested the Senate presidency, goes to court and claims to the Senate president and the court went ahead to grant him an interim or ex parte order, when we all know that there is a Senate president in person of Akpabio, should we recognize what Senator Yari did? Also ask your lawyers, why when Senator Saraki and Honorable Dogara took the Senate presidency and House speakership positions that was given to them by the APC to PDP, why didn't they make all this noise going on now? Not done in 2018, 2019. Was the supremacy of the law started in 2023 or in Rivers State? From Ibiba in Port Harcourt. Ibiba, very good question. But let's see. Maybe they did not take it to the courts, like I've argued before. You can't say someone has committed a crime without the courts jumping on it or giving evidence. And so that's the argument I'm trying to make all this while. But then again, I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a politician, so I guess my arguments don't count. This is greetings. I don't know what is giving Ameule and his league of former lawmakers the effrontery to think that they can eat their cake and have it. If they like, they should sound the trumpets. The trumpets and rapture should take place. The governor will never resubmit the law, whose financial year has started running since January 1. They think we're joking in this. They're done and they're gone. I am Ikonwa Prince Chukwemeka. I tell people never say never, and the reason why I tell them is you don't know the mind of the governor. You're not inside the mind of the governor. The governor can decide to reset it on Monday. You never can tell. Can decide to resubmit it on Tuesday. You never can tell. What could have been the reason for the visit to the Aso Villa? But let's take another. Good afternoon, Canada. All these dramas playing out in Rivers State would surely end after Monday's Supreme Court judgment. The impostor acting after Rivers State lawmakers. Okay, so those impostors acting, is it as? Because you used after there. Are just there for a while. We shall see the real drama in a few weeks' time. NBA from Port Harcourt. And then you said your name is now KD. Last time I called you that name, you refused reading it out. They play. Actually, I tried to screen the messages. Do not be offended. Some of the lawyers are political. The problem we're having today in this country are lawyers giving interpretation and counter-interpretation. Let all this agitation end so we can enjoy peace in River State. I didn't even know the time is fast. I'm going to take one more call and we wrap things up. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
All right. My name is Matalayi from Eleme.
All right, Masalai, please.
What I'm just saying is that since Governor Fubara wants to exchange, because what it just that what President Tinubu is bringing on the table, I don't think Rivers State citizens will ever accept that. In an exchange to Supreme Court judgment, because I'm seeing it. What am I saying? They want to tell me to implement everything on that state commandment. They allow the judgment to be for him. But if he refuses to implement it now, he will lose the Supreme Court.
Okay. All
And
right.
everything.
I don't know how you think.
New elections.
I've got to go now. I don't know why you think that will happen, but when we come back from the commercial break, I'll read some messages to stay tuned.
Guys, see all this airtime, credit, and data
pledges commitment to state civil servants. Martin Amehule-led Rivers Assembly made official request for 2024 budget presentation. Supreme Court rulings stir reactions. Presidency suspends N-Power, other social investment programs. On the foreign scene, WHO declares Cape Verde malaria-free. I am Constance Mega. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara says civil servants remain his top priority. Governor Fubara said this during the State Civil Service 2024 Thanksgiving program. Well, Governor Fubara, represented by his deputy Ngozi Odu, also charged the state civil servants to continue to pray for his administration.
And you're beginning to see the things I did say, that you are our top priority and you will continue to be our top priority. I just want us to know that we have ears for you. If there are pressing needs, pass it to the head of service. He would know the top priorities and we send them to our number one. So just know that we are there to make sure we land it. Please, even as we hold you